Hey everyone, thanks for hanging back out with us today. We're here today to show you everything about the Tournament Strong Presto pot with automatic stirrers. Absolute awesome workhorse in the shop when you're pouring soft plastics. We're going to get into this and we're going to show you exactly how to set this up. We're going to do this in a three-part series, so we're going to do a setup, and then we're going to show another video of actually pouring it and another video of how to do the cleanup. Alright, so here is the Presto pot. You'll notice each one has an extra set of paddles that come with it, with each pot. There's one that's going to be installed on it already. Let's loosen these up. And each side comes with its own variable speed motor that is what actually spins your pot. Now make sure you don't turn these by hand. It's best to do it with the motor running. Do it that way just to make sure you don't strip nothing out of the gears. So we're gonna put that on. To check your depth of that on how deep you want your paddle to be, you can do it, you want it just off of the bottom. So the best thing to do is put like a nickel underneath the center of it, set it in there, and then tighten your screw up, and it'll have it just enough off the bottom. And then tighten them up. We're going to get both sides set up, and you notice the valves here. So after we're pouring, you can actually pour right out of this into a mold, or you can pour it right into a cup and pour from that way. We'll get into that more. And we're going to set this side up now. Let's get all these cords out of here and get this side off. Here's this side's motor, variable speed, and another paddle for that side. Now, like I said, you want to get your depth exactly how deep you need the paddles, so they're just off of the bottom. Tighten everything up good. All right. Okay, so the next step, we have to set our depth for our injectors. So like I said, you don't want to turn these motors by hand. So what we first got to do is turn it around until it's right underneath this hole. Whoops, missed it. Let's go around again. That'll work for that one. Now let's do this one. Okay. Now we're going to set up the injectors. Okay, so now they also have these that come on. You can just screw them right into your injectors. Excellent place to hold it. And now you see if we stick it down here, it's way too high. It's way up over that. So this is a regular bass tackle injector. So what we're going to do is give this included piece a try. So now we have, this is our bass tackle injector. And these you can just unscrew that and they just screw right back into it to put this handle on. But now this clamp that holds it together is a little bit too tall for this. And it's way up over the paddles. So what we're going to do is take the one that comes with it, comes with your injector off. And these, they have this that they include with the kit for your injector. It's a lot you can see it's a lot skinnier than that. So what we're going to do is put this one on instead. Loosen it up. Now before we tighten it up all the way, we're going to get it just snug. Just finger snug. Okay, you see it's hooked right up in the same spot where the other clamp went. And now we're going to see, now as you see, when you put it in, it goes right to the top of your paddle. So you can just leave this injector in here while it's heating, and it'll suck us pretty much all of it out, all but just a little tiny bit left in there. So we got that part set up now. So we're going to pull this back out and just snug that on there good. And now that part's set up. Okay, so we're just going to test these. Now that it's all in, make sure everything doesn't hit. And that spins all the way around without touching the injector. Now let's check this one. Clearance looks good in the paddles, and it spins around without hitting the injectors. So both of those are ready to go. We're going to turn them off for now. Okay, so there's the complete setup. It's all ready to go. We're just going to have to put our plasticell in and we'll be ready to go. This is your injectors all set up with the new block on there. And you just leave it in there. It's got clearance both with the paddles, and so when it spins it doesn't hit the injectors. And you got plenty of clearance down here for your working valves. Both these sides got balled valves, very strong heavy duty valves, so you don't worry about any leaking or anything when you're pouring plastic. All that will be okay. And we're going to get ready to get set up to pour plastic into these and get them heated up. All right, so we're all set up to go. This is ready to rock, and we're in our next video we're going to show you exactly how we pour this using the Tournament Strong Presto pot. So hope you stay tuned, and on our next episode you'll see how this actually gets put into production.